What's up, super people? My name is Aaron Oster. I am a #1 best-selling author on Amazon, and today I am going to be talking about Wind, the 4th book in my Cultivation Martial Arts series, Buryoku. The sales for the opening weekend, how much the book cost me, and all that other fun stuff. So, with that said, if you guys could destroy that like button and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there so slowly. It's we're getting there, but you guys could really help, you know, if you subscribe. So please do that. And if you enjoy these types of videos, just let me know down in the comments. So with that said, let's get right into the video. So this past Thursday, I launched the 4th book in my Buryoku series. It's called Wind, and I mean, yeah. So first things first, we'll just flip around, give you guys more of in-depth stuff. We'll talk about the sales, the costs to make this book, and what I did as far as advertising and whatever else. So here we go. Woohoo! I don't know why I get so excited every time I manage to do that. You'd think that it'd kind of wear off by now, but not hitting the stop button seems like an accomplishment. Alright, so here we are on the landing page of Wind, the 4th book in my Buryoku series. Right now it's got 15 ratings and 4.7 stars, which isn't, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. 4.7 is really good. Now, this series specifically, as you can see, doesn't get a ton of reviews. So, I mean, if you've read it, please leave a review, because reviews do help, and I would really appreciate it. This book is 331 pages long. Word count is 108,000, I think, somewhere around there. Right now, it's at 1,005 in the Kindle store, and as you saw, it has a bestseller tag still, which is very nice, because bestseller tags, although, you know, don't really mean anything other than you're the bestseller in a specific category, it still lends your book some credibility when other people go to look at it. Specifically on release day, this book hit... There we go, number 336 in the entire Kindle store, which is really nice. The last book hit 372. The one before that was in the 380s, and before that, the first one was also in the 380s. So this book has been actually, you know, this series has been progressively doing better and better with each subsequent release, which is really nice. I'm really hoping that the 5th book actually manages to crack 300, which would be... again, the first book in a series that isn't Rise to Omniscience to do that. So, yeah, that would be really nice. Alright, so here we are. Let's move on to... Oh, I guess before we move on to the sales and everything, I may as well talk about what this book actually cost me to produce and what I did for ads. Okay, so this book cost me somewhere around $2,100 for the editing and the book cover art. Now, I didn't pay anything for ads because Amazon's ads, I just haven't really been able to figure them out. And with them charging as much as they do, I just personally don't see any point when I can reach more people on my own social media platforms through word of mouth, and, well, that stuff is free. I mean, it did take me a lot of time to work all of that out. I mean, the Instagram following didn't come overnight. It was a lot of work. But being able to advertise on my Instagram, Facebook, and, of course, the Facebook groups that I'm a part of, because there's one easy and free way for you to advertise. I'm sure I've mentioned this many times before. Just look for Facebook groups in your genre, and if you link their group in the back matter of your book, they will oftentimes let you advertise for free. And if you have a targeted audience like that, it can really help get your book some eyeballs. Alright, so here we go. We're going to be flipping back around. We're going to be going into the sales, how long it took me to write this book, and how much I've made so far. So we'll flip it around again. Here we go. And again, woohoo. Alright. So first up, we are going to check the Kindle page reads, how much this book has. So if we go to promote and advertise and scroll down over here, we can see that this book has 544 pages as far as Kindle Unlimited's page counts are concerned. So we'll remember that for when we calculate how many books by page count. Alright, so moving up over here to the total orders. I release my books on Thursdays, but this was up for a pre-order. And I forgot to show the pre-order. Oh, dear me. Okay. Sorry about that. I like to show the pre-order, so just give me a second and I will get that pulled up. So speaking of pre-orders, this book had 307 pre-orders, which again is really good considering that my last books, sorry about the weird angle, I just need to be able to see the screen, and seeing a shot up my nose probably isn't very pretty. So here we go, we're going to flip back around now, hold up. Okay, so here we have it. 307 pre-orders on this book, which, as you can see from down here, Water, which was the third book in the series, has had 289 pre-orders. So that's another thing that I noticed, is that as far as pre-orders are concerned, this series has been consistently getting better and better, whereas with my other series, pre-orders tend to be lower on, you know, the next books than they are beforehand, you know, with previous books. So this tells me that this series has promise of getting better and better, while a lot of the other ones slow down. You do see this every once in a while, but after seeing it for 4 books in a row, it gives me some confidence that this is a series that I can probably keep going until the series ends, whereas some others I've had to finish early because of lack of interest or anything like that. But different topic. All right, so let's move on to the order. So here we are. So I did 394 sales in the opening weekend. Now, November 11th, that's Wednesday, that's when most of the pre-orders came in. Some came in on November 12th, and then actual sales, and then on the 13th, 14th, and 15th, which would be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I got 17, 12, and 20. So, again, total of 394 orders in the opening weekend. Like I said, I like to put my books out on Thursday. This way it gives me an extra day so people can see it, get a little excited about it, and most of the reads do tend to happen over Friday and Saturday. Okay, now for the page count. We had a little bit on the 11th. That would come from different countries like Australia and places like that where they're ahead. On the 12th, I had 62,000. On the 13th, which would be Friday, I had 90,000, 62,000 on Saturday, and 57 on Sunday. So that gave me a total of 273,688 page reads in the opening weekend. And let me pull up my calculator over here. Here we go. So the page count on this was 544. So we are going to do 688 divided by 544. And there we go. That gives me 503 book sales. Plus, we're going to be adding the 394. And that gives me a total of 897 sales in the opening weekend as far as book sales are concerned. Now, for how much that all cost me, like I said, it cost me around $2,100, which, not bad considering how much time went into this book. So 108,000-ish words. I'd say that between everything that I did, this book probably took me around 70 hours. And remember, this is just the opening weekend. And now for how much I made, there you have it. Now, I've got a discount over here, this $121, because that would be from today. But taking that off, that gives me around $2,470. So I've already posted a profit of around $300, I think. I'm not great at math, and I don't want to open up the calculator again. But yeah, so I have already posted a profit on this book, which is really good. You always want to see a profit in the opening weekend because the opening weekend sales are always the best, especially with the subsequent books. First in a series, you'll see a very steady line of sales. But when it comes specifically to books that come out later in a series, book 2, book 3, you will see, like you can see over here, the big spike, and then it sort of starts to drop down. So, with all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. Remember that if you are getting into writing just to make money, you probably won't succeed because, like I've said in a whole bunch of other videos, I got into writing because I really enjoyed it. I always wanted to write a book, and the whole idea that I was able to make money from it was just like a total bonus. I mean, I've had books that have completely flopped. I've had to drop series because some things just haven't worked out for me. And you guys should be aware that just because you write something and just because you think it's going to do well doesn't necessarily mean it will. But if I can inspire anyone, if you really want to write, if you really want to do all that stuff, then the things that I outline in a lot of my videos are how you can give yourself your best chance of success. So with all that said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please destroy that like button, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Comment down below with your thoughts. I guess we can roll into the outro there. If you want 30 days of Kindle Unlimited for free, where you can read my books, by the way, just go down, click the link in the description. Also, you can get 30 days of Audible for free and a free credit for an audiobook. You can grab all my audiobooks down there, as well as Rampage, which is right now exclusively streaming on soundbooththeater.com. It's a really, really cool book. Really did an excellent job, and they're cheaper than most of Audible stuff. So, yeah. If you're looking for a cover artist, by the way, the cover art for Wind, the one that's in the thumbnail, was done by WeBull Art. They do really good work. They're very good at keeping to deadlines, and very, very professional. They have a lot of other great services for authors, too. So, if you're looking for 15% off or an extra $15 of added value to your cover, just click on the link down there. You can order a cover through them. Tell them I recommended you, and they'll give you that discount. So, thank you so much for watching. Keep being super, and I will see you all next time.